there's no Yuri either. Just Athena, Chizuru. This game has a weird, like a kind of a weird cast actually. Or maybe I'm just not too. That's Athena and Mai, and then Chizuru here. Chizuru is like the main character, and they have like the other Chizuru, Kagura. But it's funny then because normal's just better, and then yeah, Yori's other version is in here too. Isn't blonde? Who's blonde on the front that you're looking at? Oh, that's mature. That's mature. Now I see what you're talking about. Behind Yori. Yeah, because the Orochi, storyline is still present here. So I guess the Orochi team in this one is it's Iori, Mature, and Leona, oddly enough. I think that's supposed to be that team. And then you got boss team, Geese, Big, and Krauser. You got the standard I don't know like what the standard teams are. I guess Athena, Diamond, and Kyo are supposed to be together. And then Terry and Mai. This isn't like a. It's. I don't know how if I was a DVD. Robert, Rio. I guess Robert, Rio, and Terry doesn't make sense actually on that team. Terry and Andy go together. I guess go Terry and Andy. You could. Oh, I don't know how you would divvy up the teams in this game. I am curious what they actually consider the official. Because usually like they have official teams. I've never even thought about that. Do I just do it again? I guess I just do it again. Oh yeah, Robert's good in this game. He's a solid character. He's not like S tier, but he has all the really good tools in this game. He can put out like pretty much a barrier. Gets like he gets like a lot of plus frames. Stuff. He's a silly character. Nah, he really doesn't. Neither is Rio. Neither of them are S tier, but their supers do a lot. So they're still A tier. They're not. Maybe I was overthinking it. Redo it again. I think what makes him like really good in this game is that he can just like close the gap for free. Or like some characters in this game, I feel like they can't like necessarily like pursue that easily. Like Chizuru's kind of that character. Like she can do some stuff, but she doesn't get to like just move forward full screen for free. But Robert can basically do that. He can like punish you anywhere on the screen. And then yeah, making it tier list is pretty fun for this game. But I would actually have to play like another person before I can truly like make a decent tier list. I was talking about this yesterday, but like all these like old Game Boy games, like it would be extremely cool if someone ever found like footage of like all like, you know, some like discovered some 30-year-old match footage of these games. Oh man, I would, my day would go by the wayside. That Sakigake Otokujuku game we played on the Game Boy yesterday is actually kind of, I kind of like that game. Right, it would have to be some like, you know, 30, 40-year-old Link battle that was recorded, but I'd still love to see it. Do you find it funny that there's no site that has like, you know, VHS like recorded footage? Like, you're telling no one ever like pointed a camera at their Game Boy when they were a kid? I guess maybe that's weird. I don't know. I didn't. I do have the only thing I have VHS footage is of me playing Guilty Gear on the PS2. There is footage of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're like, there has to be this footage out there somewhere. Unless the game really was just a dud. This would be a really cool game to see versus Match 4. I feel like everyone has really broken stuff in this game. Oh wow. I might redo some of my stuff. Yeah, the two Holy Grails of net play animation I'm waiting for. So yeah, I would like. Wonder Swan would be great because then we can finally play the Digimon games the way they're meant to be played. There's also the One Piece fighting game for Wonder Swan. I really like that game. I have some. I guess I have some. Yeah, Petite 1 and 2. That's another great one. I guess the reason why I think about it more with Game Boy is like it's more likely because I never like when Neo Geo Pocket Color and like Neo Geo Pocket Color and Wonder Swan were like never saw anyone like have like, you know, link cables. So I never saw anyone play multiplayer in those games. I played. I'm trying to think the one time if I even played it. I can't remember. I feel like I feel like I would remember that. So. There it is. I knew this DP was coming out. Why is she so good? Okay, so you see Athena's Fireball there? So Athena's Fireball in this game stuns on hit and on guard. So you get... It's like... I don't know how much plus it is. I have to go frame by frame. But it's plus a lot. So you just get an infinite off of it. The enemy cannot do anything. She literally has touch of death in this game. I'm not upset that she has it. I just think it's funny that she has it. There was a guy who came to the Anime Speedrun Discord and was trying to do WonderSon tournaments for the Digimon game, but they like disappeared. And I was trying to tell them that they were doing some like weird like rule set, and I was just like, you should play first. I thought WonderSwan has some sort of Netflix. That's what I was told. I thought it's not good though. Oh, peace. Calm down. Okay. Is GBA the same way? See, the problem is, someone like you, Naomi, if you come here, we're not gonna go outside. We're just gonna play weird, obscure fighting games all day. do some long sets. Oh, didn't come out. Maybe it's a good thing there's no Netflix. I really wouldn't get anything done. I would just use the excuse, oh well, it's for research. Again? Wow. As Daimon is waking up. Yeah. The problem is there's like some lag. That's true. There is parsec. I need to do more of that. We need to do more sets this year with somebody. Even if it's a little lag, just creating these set matches. What's that? I'm unfamiliar with the Nintendo DS scene. Yeah. That's what I said. Yes. Oh, because you're talking about like local play? Well, the only like game that I ever wanted for net play on the DS was the Extreme Butoden, which I still have never played. Someone tried to help me get it run, but it just didn't run right. Maybe I could try again this year. That's still one of my favorite fighting games, one of the best DS games. And I guess you could say Extreme Butoden ends the One Piece Grand Coliseum. Cancel. AI, let me do that. That's not normally work. Way ad hoc connect divorce is not emulatable because it operates faster than normal netcode does. Okay. So they don't really like Nintendo DS doesn't have a good choice. Let's see. Chizuru. I always say Chizuru. The same character, right? While running. While crouching. And now your card. There's the DP. All day. Coming out again. What? Oh my god, just walk up DP? Then I'm gonna punish it. That might be time at 1550. I don't know in single play on easy if you fight opponents. No. Alright, that's 1550. The DNS workaround makes nearly everything that used to require the Nintendo service to work still work, which is good considering how Nintendo ended that service. Best part, that workaround works for both emulation and real hardware. Nice. It's a pretty clean run, actually. I don't know why no one ever did single play mode. I mean, it is considerably longer, but is a bigger issue than the GBA/GB link system, so it's still in a worse spot overall. Okay. Is there a reason why it can't be replicated? I don't. It's just too complicated, or I'm totally not in that space, so I have no idea. The end.
All right, well, 1550. 1550 for easy single play.